Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition with me, Bring It On. So off camera I was going around to the merchants to see if there was anything I wanted to buy or I'd forgotten to purchase earlier. And I discovered something that I didn't know existed. Nothing major. We're going to go to the Adventurer's Mart real fast with our newest companion. And see if Ribald has anything to say. And then I'm going to browse his wares.
Yeah.
Okay. This didn't happen last time. Maybe I have to talk to him with Mazzy. Anyway, well, let's look at his wares real quick. Okay, special wares. I don't think he has anything I actually want to buy. Yeah. Nope. Nothing. Well, that was a waste of money. Hi, Mazzy, come on in.
Friend.
Right.
Ribald Bardaman at your service.
Ribald? Does he say Ribald? Is it Ribald Bardaman? Really? Well, I keep saying Ribald. Ribald, is that really you? Well, if it isn't, me favorite halfling lass. How does he be, girlie? Fairly well, good friend. Thanks to Donald here. See, he's a good man at heart, and saved my life from a shadow fiend in the hills. Well, then I does owe your friend a debt of thanks for keeping a fine lass like you among us. I trust the adventuring goes well. Well enough, although I might say that the life misses your noble presence, Ribald. Ah, you're sweet to say so. I don't miss it much, though, to say for certain. Have a look about me new venture, lass, and don't be so long in your visits next time. I wouldn't dream of it, good friend. And that's all.
It is done.
It's a nice little touch. It brings the NPCs to life a little bit. Always worth checking out stuff like that. I think Animan is the only one that can wear the Sensate Amulet. Hit points, charisma. Like, he doesn't need charisma, so I feel like I'm wasting money buying +2 to charisma. The hit points would be nice, the protection from evil would be nice. But I think I'd much rather have him wear... Oh, wrong one. Yeah, magic resist 10%. That's no joke. So I think we're gonna keep him as he is. All right, nothing I want. Let's get back to Trademeet and finish up that quest. Or quests. There's more than one there.
Simple.
It's probably faster to go this way. So now I'm not going to be as tanky since I'm going to be using Karst. Well, I'm still pretty tanky because I do have that magic resist that Karsmir gives me. What is my actual... I just want to check two things real fast. One, so he currently has 100% fire resist. If I take that off, what is it? So he does go down to 50. Well, that's perfect. And then I wanted to check something else. Shoot. And what is my 50 magic, 70 fire, 100 poison because I'm a paladin, and 20 acid. Alright, that's pretty good. Pretty good indeed.
If you wish.
Alright, to Trademeet.
Yes.
I will start by... don't explore the tents first. Let's start with the tents, since we're on this side. Alright, they get mad if I start stealing their stuff. Good. Let's talk to the driver first.
Talamshites, Tetherians, Waterdavians, they all make their way here eventually to Amn, they do.
No need to talk to us. We're just the caravan drivers here. If you have business, you best talk to Rafi. He's a caravan master. The merchant?
You'll find no better prices in Amn. I guarantee it.
I'd sell you some of the goods from the caravan, but there be none to sell. The genies keep magicking Rafi into selling them everything we have. Until those genies are gone, we merchants can't sell anything to the town. The town's merchants won't have anything to sell anyone. And now Rafi's broke. It's a terrible state.
If you wish.
Let's keep going. You could go into this one. If you have business with us, mortal, you must speak to our Khan. Oh yes, I'm sure he'd be more than willing to deal with you. Alright, well, we'll head in there then. Fafira?
Yeah.
Fafira? He. And I speak with the lesser mortal creatures, such as yourself. Be not here by choice, indeed. Alright, Khan Zahra.
Greetings to you, Wayfarer.
Or Zahra.
I am Khan Zahra of Kalimshan, a Dao Jin, at your service.
Khan Zahra, okay. Dao Jin. The clans of Jin are beyond the ken of most mortals. This I understand. It is a complicated thing, Wayfarer. Suffice it to say that I am a genie of the family Dao, yes? What would Kalashite genies be doing here in Trademeet? Yes, this does beg a question, mortal, does it not? The Dao would not normally choose to make such a place our home, even temporarily indeed. Suffice it to say that we have come on a service, hunting a criminal of some repute from Kalimshan, a Rakshasa by the name of Iltafir. Rakshasa, sorry, I always get the S and the SH sounds mixed up, it's Rakshasa. If you've ever encountered them, are devious shapeshifters and thieves. We've followed this particular prey for quite some months now, and she has eluded us at every turn. We've grown tired of this chase. We know that Iltafir lies hiding in this area in mortal form, and so the Dao have taken over the trade of this town. We Dao buy all that comes here, you see, and charge prices too high for the mortals to afford. We will not relinquish it until the mortals find this Rakshasa for us. Eventually, they shall run out of their food and such, and they'll become desperate enough to do it. Or not. Regardless, the hunt is less taxing and far more amusing this way. Don't you agree? What do you say if I found this Rakshasa for you? I would say, mortal, that I wish the head of this Rakshasa returned to me. And once that was done, despite the amusements we have found here, the Dao would return to Kalimshan. Do you have any idea where this Rakshasa might be? If we knew where she was, we would go and collect her, yes? As a shape changer, I am sure she hides in the form of yet another tiresome mortal. It is a tactic her kind use often. It is doubtful that she and her companions actually reside in the town itself. The appetites and predilections of the Rakshasa would not keep her hidden among you for very long. But we are sure she is somewhere in the area, perhaps hidden and preying secretly upon you mortals, as the Rakshasa do. But who knows really? She could be anywhere. Why, little mortal? Do you intend to bring Iltafir's head to us and end our stay in this dreary little place? We look forward to a mortal finally ending this business. Very well. I'll attempt to find this Rakshasa and bring her head back to you. Ah, this is a good thing. The Dao wish you well on your hunt then, and await eagerly the sight of Iltafir's head. Keep swapping letters around.
It is done. As I thought.
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
A good day to you, stranger. I am Salahi, wife of Rafi, who owns the caravans here. I wish we could offer you better hospitality, but with those genies here, it's all we can do to stay alive.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
Greetings. I am Rafi, the caravan master of our group. At least, I was until those darn Jinn drove me out of business. Joaquin would never have allowed this to happen if she were still alive to watch over us. The genies have moved in and swallowed all the trade routes. They mesmerizes every caravan that comes in, including mine. They makes you take a poor penny for all your goods. There's nothing Lord Logan Coperth can do. Bah, makes my mouth swim with bile. I don't know if I'll even have enough coin to have the caravan return to Moran now.
Simple, if you wish.
Let's see what we can do for these fine traders. Mobile merchants. Mistress Jeanne.
Well, if you wants to go strapping with this nab, you'll first have to give up the socket money.
Greetings to you, patron. I'm Mistress Jeanne, proprietor of this pleasure tent. If you're intent on hiring a companion and taking advantage of our services, you've come at a poor time. The genies that have come to our poor town have deprived almost everyone of coin. I've had to send most of my girls away for lack of customers. All we have left is this Wilfred fellow. He claims to have killed a dragon, which is far from likely. My girl tells me the man is built like a pair of twigs and couldn't lift a sword, never mind wield one. But he has coin at least, unlike every other soul in this town. And he's hired my last girl, Anna Lynn, for his exclusive use. Sorry to disappoint. Well, let's interrupt.
A pleasure to meet a socially acceptable person such as yourself.
Sorry, my lord. My time is currently purchased up by the boar who claims to have killed a dragon over there. All he does is tell me his stupid story over and over.
Good day to you.
Ho, friend. Welcome to the Tent of Pleasure. Haha. I've been here for over a week myself. I can tell you the prices are well worth it. Who are you? The name's Wilfred. Wilfred the Red of Luskin, although I'm sure you've probably heard of me. Heh. Adventurer extraordinaire, and currently living off the excesses of my most recent plunder. It's quite a story. A tale for the ages, you might say. You would happen to be a bard, would you? I'd be happy to regale you with the story anyway, if you're willing. I'm listening. Great. So anyway, there I was traveling through the Troll Hills, right? I come across this large cavern, warm steam coming out of it, the forbidding smell of brimstone and such. A dragon, I think to myself. And being Wilfred the Red, the great adventurer, I walk in and challenge the dread beast. 30 feet high he was, with a wingspan easily 3 times that. Red as blood, and eviler than a cockatrice in Myrtle. I slew the beast, naturally, after a valiant struggle. A few minor scorch marks were all that I suffered for felling the beast, and its hoard was mine. More gold than you could possibly imagine. Too bad I was by myself at the time. I could only gather as much gold as I could carry. Still, it was enough to make me plenty wealthy. Plus, it was a good deed, which is my forte. You don't look like someone who could single-handedly slay a dragon. What's the real story here? No, I did. I'm the great warrior Wilfred the Red of Luskin. Well, perhaps you'd like to have a duel. I'd be willing to match my skills against someone so powerful. No violence. Please. I'm no great warrior. There, I admit it. Please don't hurt me. I'll tell you what really happened. I was traveling through the Troll Hills with my caravan, and I got separated from them when I responded to a call of nature. I was lost, and when I thought I heard them close by, I ran to catch up. I stumbled and fell into a cave of sorts. There was a dragon there, a small one, and he was sleeping. So I helped myself to some of its gold, and I got out as quickly as I could. Please don't tell anyone. I've got a reputation to uphold. I'll do anything. Oh, here, take this. Just don't tell anyone. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Out with it.
Well, it's about time that moron finally left. He's giving me such a headache, all I want to do is sleep. I'm taking some time off of this racket.
If you wish.
Come on, everybody.
Yeah.
Alright, let's start talking to the people in town. See if we can't solve this genie problem. We'll start with some of these estates if we can. I think we have to go to the mayor's house anyway, but we'll hold off on that for now. I keep saying that says Trius' home. I'm like, what is a Deva doing here?
Gotcha.
Behind the door is a gloom-filled, musty closet with nothing of interest. This whole house has nothing of interest.
It is done. As I thought.
How disappointing. I've been to the Fenton home. Let's go to the next estate.
Simple.
Yep,
Okay, they have stuff to steal.
good to go.
Even better. They don't care that you do. My favorite kind of guards.
If you...
Alright, we'll get to the smithy
What do you
next.
want?
Hello,
If you
blacksmith?
wish.
Well, you look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
Oh yeah, I may be a blacksmith, but I have nothing in stock. I don't want any trouble at my shop. You're strangers, and you're dangerous. Well, I am dangerous, but not to
Right you are.
innocent people. Okay, I don't think they have an official guard here, so no one should come to their rescue if I steal from them. Where in Athkatla they have the Athkatla guards.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
These guys have no way to prevent my thefts. Alright, let's go to talk to Tyrus.
It is done.
Or
No
not, because he's
problem
not
at all.
here. History of Whoops. Actually, that might not be a bad thing to put away.
What? As
Alright.
I thought. Simple.
Next on my list, I guess we can go to Mayor's house.
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
I'm pretty sure the mayor is the one that gives you the main quest for Trademeet.
If you wish.
Alright, Imwin,
You can
do
count
your
on me.
thing. You're not doing a good job of guarding Lord Logan, are you? Alright, yeah, we should probably, well, let's not check downstairs yet. We'll do that after we talk to everybody.
This way then?
So with Guildmistress Abusia.
You are a stranger to this town, are you not? I'm surprised you were allowed to come within the walls. You will find yourself unwelcome here.
And indeed, if you came to Trademeet to take advantage of our excellent markets, then you've come in vain. Between the druids and other problems, there's nothing to purchase here. What other problems are you referring to? There's nothing you need to concern yourself with, stranger. It is enough just to say that our town is in danger of collapsing. There's nothing here for you to purchase. Just who are you, anyway? My name is Busia. I'm the mistress of the Merchant Guild in Trademeet. Once, we promoted fair and honest trade here, but of late, my title is rather meaningless. When you said there was nothing to purchase here, did you mean because people won't sell to a stranger? No, I mean there's nothing for you to buy. At least not from the merchants and peddlers, who have traditionally sold things here in Trademeet. If you are truly desperate, you can go to the Dao Jin and have set up their tents outside the main gates. The prices are exorbitant, but they own everything there is to sell. The caravans will not come because of the danger, and the few that have come only do so at the behest of the vast amounts of gold that the Dao seem to have flowing from their pockets. Is there nothing you can do about these Dao? Until these animal attacks are stopped, there is no point. If you're truly serious about helping, come and talk to me once that business is ended. I'll be on my way. As you wish, stranger. Let's go talk to the Lord Merchant? Or High Merchant.
If you wish.
Greetings once again.
Hail, good people. I welcome you to Trademeet. Mind not the worried stares of our citizens while you are here. Strangers are not easily trusted these days. Yours is a decent face, however, and I bear you no ill will. My name is Lord Logan Coprith, and I'm the High Merchant of this place. May I ask why you are High Merchant? You look more used to armor than finances. I spent much of my career in the military, but other duties called me here. My family was influential, and it fell to them to provide a mayor for Trademeet. Perhaps finances are not my best skill, but the guard has benefited from my discipline, and I have improved security. There's only so much that can be done, however.
Trademeet has been here for generations, but now we are harassed from the strangest of sources.
It has been a very difficult time for the local merchants. The very land is against us. Animals attack, even the foliage strangles. It began subtly, but now we suspect a dark mind behind it. Until recently, we did not know where to place blame, but now the people have found a target. The last group attack saw several figures directing the chaos. Druids, belonging to a group that has long been peaceful. The people apparently captured one. Had I not locked him up, they would have quartered him in the street. And has he confessed, or have the people condemned him for being a druid? That is my dilemma. He claims he is here to investigate the druids, and I believe him. Unfortunately, many of our citizens already believe him guilty. Nothing less than a public burning will satisfy an angry mob. This druid remains behind bars as much for his own protection as anything else.
What I would have you do is escort him to his task, or see to it yourselves, whichever you prefer.
I would seem to be collaborating if my men or I were to help him, and alone he may not make it out of town. Will you help? Yeah, I'll speak with him and see if I can help. If there's anything I can do, I will do it. I thank you. Allow you to pass so you might speak with him. He may leave under promise of your care. Keep me apprised of the situation. Lord Logan's guard will talk to him real fast.
Declare yourself.
If you're here to see Lord Logan, he's within his office at the moment. He does not turn away those without appointments, so you may go in and speak to him if you wish. Well, thank you.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. Yeah.
It's everyone's favorite druid, Cerned. Who's not a very good person.
Hello, and well met to you. I am Cerned, though my identity is surely no secret after the fuss I have caused here.
You look pleasant enough. Are you friends of that charming Lord Coprith? I've made very few friends among the merchants. Lord Coprith sent me. I'm to escort you out of town and help in any way I can. He seemed less prone to rash action, though the merchants had little reason to trust me. I arrived not long after an attack, so it must have seemed suspicious. I should have crept quietly as the vine instead of blustering as the wind. On occasion, I forget the subtleties that allows nature to progress. Ah, the blight shall pass. I'll return to cultivate better relations when the time is right. Yeah, what has poisoned their opinions? Their leader is sensible enough. I'm not quite sure, but I have suspicions. I'll try to tell you what I know of this. I am Cerned, as I said, sent from the north to investigate why the Druid order of this region has severed its ties with the traditional hierarchy. It's not unheard of, but the attacks have me worried. It can only lead to greater evils. These people will eventually strike out as an animal cornered. Yes, I see you have a druid with you, Jaheira, is it? She will also be concerned, but she will know the danger of balance lost. I know many druids in this region. They would not support such actions without due cause. I suspect that there has been a change in leadership here. Is the duty of any druid to find this new leader and ascertain if this is for the best of nature. The attacks on the merchants only serve to alarm me. I might succeed alone, but I'd much rather have the backing of a group, one that will also benefit from my service. Are you up for the task? Yes, I'll help as best I can. Join with me, one should do what must be done. We must go to the Druid Grove and investigate, though I wish circumstances were better. Every druid goes eventually. Some challenge for great druid status. But I fear what we will find this time. I will indicate it on your map. We'd best make haste lest the nuts fall and grow before we even shake the tree. Alright, let's go. Alright, Mazzy, I'm going to remove you for now. Should come talk to me. Oops.
Are you sure that you wish me to leave? There is still much good that we need to accomplish in this place.
I think it best that we go on alone. I should have liked to stay, but it is not to be. I shall return to my home in Trademeet. If you have need of me again, I shall be happy to join with you again. Farewell.
It is done.
So we have another druid in our party, who I think most people don't care for.
I am here to serve.
Oh, and he's a werewolf, by the way. He has Cloak of the High Forest. When younger, Cern spent a cycle of seasons meditating on his role within nature. He made no shelter, wanting to feel the land unhindered. Nature may have appreciated the intent, for she also knows that for all their dedication, at times her children can be foolish. Cern found this cloak before the cold season set in, seemingly woven to fit him from the very undergrowth. The message was clear. He can appreciate the rain while still seeking shelter from it. Only Cern may use this cloak. Armor class and saving throws increased. And Staff of the High Forest. The staff is a culmination of a cycle of seasons in which Cern meditated on his role within nature. His perch for his personal journey was next to a sapling, a young oak that was a particular interest of study. It seemed odd, and yet somehow wonderfully ordered. At the coming of spring, Cern examined it one last time, and it came loose in his hands. A living staff, granted as a boon from nature herself. It has grown to fit his grip, and few others may wield it. Give some regeneration. Can Jaheira use it? Nope. But his son can. Spoilers. Should we talk to him real fast?
If you wish.
He wanted to be apprised of the situation, so... Anything you can do to help that druid will also help us. See to it that he succeeds. I thank you for your efforts. Alright, is he gonna cause trouble if I go to the tavern now?
Gather your party before venturing forth.
He's probably gonna cause trouble if I go to the tavern now.
What do you want?
But we'll try anyway. Alright, Elenina?
If you wish.
Elenina?
Friend?
Viking. What? No. No. A ball spawn here? Sorry, a ball spawn? Here? Slow down. Just who are you? No, no. Not after all this time. I won't... not again. Don't remember that interaction?
You are welcome in my sight.
These people would do well to look upon the druids with less suspicion than they do. Even if the druids are at fault, they do not know the full story. Such has ever been this tale of simple folk, I fear. Olma?
Hey, sexy. Do you want to take a look at me, Diddy?
If you're bringing that druid in here, you can forget being served. Out you go. Lady Morana?
Is it important, peasant?
You seem like an agreeable enough sort of man, but with these attacks on the town, one can never be sure. I'd rather we did not speak. Tavern drunk?
Top of the day to you.
And my party once fought a powerful lich. Yep. Boy, he was tough. We ran like a flock of frightened chickens, we did. No, wait, we fought him. Yeah, we fought him. Yatri?
Never had rats. No, sorry.
Greetings to you, strangers. We don't get many travelers here, with the troubles and all. I'll be happy to offer you a room, but you'd best keep yourself as low profile as possible. I don't want any trouble here. And what do you know about what's going on here? About as much as you do, I'd expect. The inn's been pretty quiet since the attack started gearing up. At first, there were just some odd occurrences. A bear attack, some hungry wolves, and the like. Since then, there's been masses of creatures that have assaulted the walls, and the militia can barely keep up. People have been getting quite out of hand with their fear. There's been stories of hooded figures amongst the animals, and everyone thinks that means the druids have turned against us. Don't know why. We've always gotten on well enough with the Grove. But there's no explaining that to folks, not when their lives are in danger. They saw a druid during the last attack, and would have stoned him to death had Lord Coperth not arrested him. He might be dead yet, if people have their way. I don't know what Lord Coperth is going to do with him, or how long he can keep up with these attacks. People will start leaving soon, I think. Do you have any supplies for sale? Can't say that I do, but then I can't say that anyone does around here. If Arkeen were alive, she'd be sad to see the state that Trademeet's come to. The goddess had established Trademeet to be a place of fair business only, where shady deals were punished and such. No thieves, no liars, no fraud. Now we not only have thieves here, but a group of genies is camped outside of the gate. It's camped outside of the gates and swallowed all the local business. Bribed all the caravans, I understand. No end to their gold, and they charge an arm and a leg for a loaf of bread, so the town's being starved out, you see. Joaquin would have stopped them. Now not even Lord Coperth can do anything. I'd like to see your services, please. Well, there isn't much to be had right now, but you're welcome to some ale and a clean room. I certainly have lots of them available right now, that's for sure. Nothing to steal. Okay. Well, good. We're done exploring the town. Except for the crypt to the northeast. But we will have to revisit a lot of these places once we finish the trouble with the druids. So, that's what we'll do next. Or next time, I should say. Once I get to the edge of town, I'm going to call it an episode. I'll review the map and make sure I didn't miss anything. Because I don't think you can go up here, can you? You can. Alright, in that case, I'm just going to send Imwin.
Good to go.
Because she's fast. Alright, yeah, I don't think you can actually get up here. I think the game is misleading me a little bit. Unless you circle through the crypt. Or through the graveyard. Did any of the tombstones say anything? I never did fight that guy in Baldur's Gate 1, did I? I never clicked on the tombstone enough times to spawn the guy with the phoenix. Oh, the Shadow Thief. Alright, let's talk to him real fast.
I'll test your metal with cold steel.
There's a few more over here than I thought there were. That's fine. We'll, deal with them in due course. Let's try to keep these guys alive if we can. There we go. Don't know who Atona is. Let's grab my whole party and come back up here.
Yeah,
It's better to talk with your paladin. Or with my paladin, because he has a high charisma. So if I need to pass a reaction check, then yeah, it's just better to have him up there. So we'll talk to these two NPCs, the Shadow Thief and Atona, and then we can go to the Druid Grove. I always do this to myself. I end up stretching out the episode without need to, but
An excellent day for whatever you're after.
it's all good. Hail, my good man. Stop and speak a moment with me, if you would. My name is Atona. I represent the Shadow Thieves here in this town. You're familiar with us, yes? I, for one, am quite familiar with you and your activities throughout Amn so far. I approach you now only because we both need the other's help. Might you be interested in hearing me out, or shall I go back whence I came? I hear you out. What would I need your help with? Sorry, what would I need your help for? You've talked to the Dal genies outside the gates, yes? You've agreed to find the Rakshasa that they hunt for. No need to deny it. We already know this to be the case. The genies seem remarkably unconcerned about us mere mortals spying on them. That is neither here nor there. The point is, we believe we know where the Rakshasa is hiding. You may be the only one who can defeat her, we believe. If you intend to do so, we will tell you where she is. And why would you do this? It's very simple. The genies have all of the wealth in Trademeet currently. We certainly cannot steal it from them. We want the genies gone so that the wealth is once again distributed evenly. You understand, yes? Everyone benefits this way, and we see no one else who can fight Rakshasas in Trademeet at the moment. So that makes you the beneficiary of our largesse. Alright, how much is this going to cost me? It won't cost you a copper. Consider this free advice, if you will, in return for a service done for both our benefits. Alright, I'll take it for what it's worth. Tell me. Excellent. There's an old woman by the name of Adratha who lives in the woods near the Druid's Grove. The woman has been there for some time, selling potions and phials and such to the locals. Harmless. Lately, however, many of the people who have gone to see this woman have disappeared utterly. We have also spotted two men who are with the woman now who were not there previously. Some of the locals who have returned say that the woman claims that these are her grandsons, but we have it on record that Adratha has no relatives and said so often. Rakshasas eat the flesh of humans and are masterful shapeshifters. We believe that they have replaced the potion seller and are luring locals to their lair to consume. Go to the witch's house then, on the way to the Druid's Grove, the northeast instead. You shall find the genie's Rakshasas. And there you have it. Do this, and the Shadow Thieves will be pleased enough. Alright, Kitch.
Good to see a like-minded friend.
Aye, he looks like a reasonable sort. With all the goods here in Trademeet squandered by the genies. Perhaps you'd be interested in acquiring some goods from a less legitimate source, yes? What do you mean squandered by the genies? Well, have you not tried to buy anything from the local merchants? You find them a little low on their stock, my friend. All legitimate sources of goods have been bribed by the genies to supply them alone. Loaded with gold, the genies. I wish I could get my hands on it all. I thought there was only fair business in Trademeet. May have been that way once here, but that was when Joaquin was still alive, aye? If they're gone, anything's fair game in Trademeet. I see. Let me see what you have then. Good, good. Always on the lookout for reasonable customers, I am. Not like he has anything worth buying. Oh, a gem bag. It's always worth buying. Perfect.
Yes, it is done.
Explain your intent and make it good.
Plankton's axe. If that don't be the druid arrested in the street not 2 weeks ago, I'll be an addled dwarf, I will. You'd be fools to parade him about. Be gone with him. think it'll be okay, bud.
But you just like old times. Well, except for the torture and all.
Alright, now I feel obligated to go check out the crypt. We're already over time. Let's go deal with whatever's inside this.
Gotcha.
Nope, can't do it yet. Alright, perfect. That saves me the hassle. Once I get up here, we'll call the episode here. In the next episode, we'll go to the Druid's Grove and deal with the Rakshasas and the Druids, which should deal with the genies and the animal attacks. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.